Hi Virgo, this is Tina from Daydreamer Tarot. I hope you're having a fabulous day. Thank you for joining me for your May 2022 love reading. Before I begin, I'm doing a draw for anyone who has subscribed or will subscribe to my videos by the end of April. You will automatically be entered in a draw for one of 5 personal readings, okay? If you can subscribe and like one of my videos. This is for me to thank you for your support. I really appreciate it, okay? So Virgo, let's see what's in store for us this month for love, okay? I say us because I am a Virgo with ascendant Virgo, so super Virgo. We have some interesting cards, and I normally have a specific order that I go in, but I am going to do something different this time. We have overall energy in love this month, Virgo, is strength, okay? Great inner strength, release harsh judgments, forgiveness, and compassion. This is going to be, so this is Major Arcana card. This also represents Leo. So a Leo may be very important to you this month. You may meet one. It may be somebody who comes back from the past, or it may be somebody you've already met and it's going to blossom into something more. I do see a bit of love cards in your love reading here. I'm not going to tell you that you've got 10 people coming in because that's not what I see, but I do see some love potentially blossoming. What the message for me here is the inner strength that we need to have and to release judgment, defensiveness, and forgive ourselves and others for what's happened in the past, okay, and have compassion. I think we've done a lot of inner work. We have, done that hermit mode. The hermit is our card, right? Our major arcana card. We've done that spiritual self-awareness and self-work. And we know ourselves more. If we're looking for love, we know what we're looking for, what we're not looking for. But the message here is not to bring that baggage into the next relationship, okay? We got to really be sure that we, doing a lot of that internal work that us Virgos have a tendency to do in our heads. We don't want to carry that and analyze the next person to death, okay? And I'm saying that with all the love in my heart because I know being a Virgo. So it's just important to keep that in mind, okay? I'm not saying that's what we're going to do, but just keep that in the back of your head. Let's jump to an important part of this reading. We've got, in the clarifiers I pulled at the bottom here, we have the Two of Cups. I want to jump to this right away because you don't have too many love cards. The Two of Cups, okay, talks about romantic love, partnership, proposal, marriage. So serious love card here, okay? It is meeting somebody new. It is your relationship leveling up if you're already in one. Proposal, marriage, okay, that type of energy. It's one of the best cards that you can get when you're looking for love, okay? So this came up clarifying between our energies, King of Water energy, and how people around us are feeling. So it's a really great spot for this clarifier to come up, meaning that we are in a great mindset here and we are going to be meeting somebody else who's also in a great mindset and ready to be in love. And not only that, but we have the best card in my clarifier deck here, the Great Fortune card. This card means specifically that we are in a prosperous period, okay? And I want to read from the book. It's a great period now. Take chances and opportunities. It doesn't provide comfort for the rest of your days, but indicates that you're on an improvement and a strong winning streak in the short term. So this card is saying, and look at all the spewing out, like this beautiful gold and extravagance and fortune, right? So what this card is saying is this is a prosperous time to embark on something with someone. You're in a winning streak, a period of great fortune. This is kind of like the sun, if you will, in this deck, okay? So keep that in mind as we're going through your cards, because I believe a lot of your cards here are going to be pointing to opportunities to meet this person if you haven't met them already. We have at the beginning of the month Ace of Fire, so a newness with the Five of Pentacles, an exciting new opportunity, career advancement, change your life now. So I think that this is talking about, this is newness, the ace, it's a spark of something new. And I love this guy's face where he's just so proud and happy and, just full of life. And I think that's the way that you're going to feel. You're going to move away from this Five of Pentacles clarifier here, this poverty mindset. I think now this could be in a career advancement, definitely an exciting new opportunity that you take, that takes you out of this this feeling of lack, this feeling of not being where you're supposed to be, okay? And even though this is a love reading, we're also talking about self-love here. The more comfortable you feel inside, and you've done a lot of that spiritual work and emotional work, but when it comes to career and what you're doing with your time, I know as Virgos, that's a big part of who we are, our career, what we do to make money. If we're not happy about that, it can really affect us and drag us down. And I see this month something coming up, and it could be right now just like an interview that's coming in, or a job that we see that's really piques our interest, or training that will lead us in a better direction, but it's pulling us out of a feeling, I think, of not being completely satisfied with where we are from a career perspective, okay? And that's important, to bring in love, to feel good about ourselves and feel like we're putting our best foot out there. We next have for the month, we have the Three of Air, that's clarified by the High Priestess. I love this card because the High Priestess is a major arcana and very positive one. The Three of Air is heartbreak card, sadness, take time to heal, the need to forgive yourself and others. So here's that forgiveness again, okay? Talking about forgiving, compassion, and here specifically about forgiving ourselves even. So, don't stay in your head all month, Virgo, but just keep in the back of your mind, like I was saying, that, you've done the work, and, don't pull that into your next relationship. The High Priestess talks about mystery, intuition, and trusting yourself. See, here we're talking about forgiving yourself, trusting yourself. There's mystery and secrets. Now, meeting somebody here, there's going to be that mystery. See that water, eh? It's like mystery, that getting to know the person, it's, and I feel like I see the High Priestess here, floating and swept off her feet almost. And I have a feeling that that is how you're going to feel. You're going to feel this energy of, when you meet this person, this energy of that you haven't felt in a while, happy about how that person makes you feel, makes you feel floating and magic. Okay, so that's beautiful. You next, for the later part of the month, you've got the Seven of Fire with the Page of Wands. The Seven of Fire talks about defend your beliefs and decisions, stand your ground, choose your battles wisely. So it's a little bit of a defensive energy here, okay? Whereas the Page of Wands talks about a new project, a new feeling of like things ripening, things, creativity and life. So to me, what I think this is talking about is if you are meeting somebody, you may kind of be still in the back of your mind thinking about what went wrong in the past, and thinking about that. When it says, I don't think it's standing your ground, like defending yourself against this person. I think you're measuring, you're sizing up the person, and you're defending your heart, okay, if I can say it that way. Whereas the Page of Wands here, it's a new beginning. It's it's encouraging you to use a bit of a lighthearted energy as well. You know, all the while being careful of not getting hurt, right? But try to enjoy, try to use some of that like lightheartedness as you're starting this journey with this person, okay? So the way you're feeling specifically and the energies around you, Virgo, in May is represented by the King of Water. Open your heart and mind to those around you. There we go. Trustworthy and heartfelt advice, charity work. So I love this. This is really confirming what we've just talked about of us needing to open our heart and mind to those that are coming in and those that are around us. Trust and heartfelt advice coming in. This also can represent a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, male or female, coming into your life, okay? But in the compassion, trustworthy, respected, cultured, this could be some of the qualities of the person that you're meeting, or they could be definitely what you need to embody this month, okay, Virgo? But that's it. It's if you open your heart and you let people in, all the while, you know, being careful, okay? You know, you're not gonna, not everyone is gonna be perfect for us, right? But let that person in, give them a chance, okay? Give them a chance, listen to what they have to say, even though they may seem a little bit different than the type of person you would have entertained in the past. It's going to be do you a world of good, okay? Charity work, so you could also be definitely doing some charity work. This opportunity too could be, you know, some, if you want to get into a different field where you're helping people, you could see an opportunity here to do some charity work, like in the community center or online. There's lots of different opportunities we have now to help people through texting or, you know, supportive type of roles. So that could be something that you're doing and could lead you to meet someone. It could also be something that is kind of charity work, but let's say doing a run, a marathon, a 5K, a walkathon, for a cause. There's a lot of that right now with the weather getting nicer. And by doing that, you could be manning a booth that's collecting money or selling things for this cause, that kind of thing. And that could put you in touch with somebody new who's a really good match for you, a kind person. Definitely, I could see that. And the more I think about it with your cards here, the more I see that. You have as well the Eight of Earth is the energies and feelings of people, important people in your life this month, as it relates to love. Skilled work is rewarded. Learn all there is to know about a topic. Going back to school. So this is really about people around you. I feel that this person that could be coming in could be someone, like I said, that you meet through this opportunity. It could be somebody, definitely someone who is really involved in their work, like a person, an intellectual person, someone who's book smart, but also enjoys learning, enjoys sharing also what they've mastered and their skills. Okay, so that's the type of person I think that you'll be meeting this month, and I hope so, because I think that would be a good match for you, Virgo. For hopes and fears, you've got the Wheel, another major arcana card. This is a beautiful card. This is a time of positive change. A situation suddenly moves forward. Fortune is on your side. So you have double fortune here. Fortune is on your side, great fortune. So Virgo, like I said, meeting this person, and I firmly believe, I talked about the charity work and doing something. I firmly believe that if you get out there and you open your heart, and you will meet somebody in one of those contexts, like that new opportunity, You know, the new opportunity I was saying, if it is, you may also be taking some training for it, and you could meet that person through that training as well. I see that. But nevertheless, great fortune for you in love. So be open to it and be ready for that. It was clarified too, before I forget, by the ship. The ship talks about transition. This is talks more about, although it can be a journey and travel, it also talks about a journey within. So I think that with all the other cards that we have here, um, you're going to make a kind of what's the word I'm looking for? You know, an aha moment, a pivotal epiphany type of moment in your mind where you're meeting someone who's a great match for you. You know, you're going to wonder, you know, is this really happening? After everything I've been through, and I've been alone for a while, is this really, is this too good to be true? So I think that's what this journey is talking about, is you are kind of revisiting a lot of emotions here and wondering if this is too good to be true or not. Okay, and that's fine to do that. Everyone does that. Finally, you've got the page of air as overall outcome. So challenging information, delays or changes to plans, truth delivered without tact. Now, this is a little bit of a challenging card, I won't lie to you, but this is the page of air is being in your head, okay? I firmly believe that in your case with the other cards that we've seen, this is talking more about your fear of, you know, challenging information, the fear of, is this person right for you or not? Kind of mind games with yourself here, and keep in mind that you've got the inner strength, okay? So it's just a little much for you to absorb this person coming in, and I think that that's what you're looking at. You're figuring that out in your mind. There's the logical part of our nature, Virgo, and the emotional part. And sometimes our logic can get in the way of our heart, and vice versa, because when you've got these strong emotions here, you know, our logic kicks in and starts to say, hey, what are you doing? You know, so that's what I feel here, okay? Because you have beautiful, fortunate cards with this love card coming in. Because of you getting involved, I really feel strongly about this charity work, about like a run or getting involved in some kind of outdoor activity. You're opening your heart to others, and the person that you're going to meet is really going to respond to that. And it's a great way of meeting someone, and a first impression is as well, because they're going to say, geez, we're both supporting this cause, and they're going to really, you know, appreciate that about you, and vice versa. And you have the High Priestess, so follow your intuition, Virgo. You know, you've got the heartbreak here and the defensiveness, but that's very normal when we've been hurt in the past. So is this logic that is trying to keep us reined in and not get us too excited. But don't forget, the great fortune is on your side. So we have love in the cards, definitely in May, Virgo. And please let me know if this resonates with you and you meet your prince or princess charming this month. I'd love to find out. So thank you for joining me. And if you enjoyed this video, like, share, subscribe, and I'll speak to you again soon. Thank you.